Hey, Kevin Peterson, Fortune 10 information security practitioner, and for the last 3 years, director of security and network transformation at Zscaler. And what I'd like to share with you today are my 3 cloud information security conversation starters. Number 1 on my list is how do I offer a clean internet experience to my workers? Now, the reality is if I go anywhere in a first world country and I turn on water, I expect it to come out looking kind of like this, right? Nice, clean water that I can easily drink. What I don't want coming to me is something that looks like this. This is just tea, by the way, not really that harmful. But the point being, when I turn on or if I serve up the internet to my employees, I want it to be as clean as possible. I want to make sure that nothing bad comes in and nothing good leaks out. That's what today's first world internet experience is all about. And my second cloud security conversation starter is all about the idea of being average, and that's why I placed it between these other 2. Look, the average organization really can't pass Zscaler's security preview test. Maybe they can inside the network, but once they go outside, that's where things really start to fall apart. And that's the reality of playing with older school castle moat architectures when the world has moved to a much more cloud-oriented architecture and design. And the third cloud security conversation starter actually comes to us from a colleague of mine, another Fortune 10 security practitioner here at Zscaler, Mr. Larry Biagini, where he correctly points out that the cloud itself is not a destination. Everybody likes to say, look, we're not going to the cloud. The reality is the cloud is coming to us if we like it or not. And we've seen this before. We've seen it with iPhones. Remember all the organizations out there who said, well, we're not going to allow iPhones on our network. We're a BlackBerry shop. Or we're not going to allow those Microsoft servers on our network. We're a Novell shop. I can't begin to tell you back in the day, back 15 years ago, how many very heated conversations I had about what was the better protocol, IPX or TCP/IP for the network. In the end of the day, it didn't really matter, did it? The market is the market is the market. It's going to decide where things are going. We've seen this with many things, but because the business is digital, the business is going to decide ultimately. That's why they've gone and selected things like Office 365 and Workday and Salesforce. And look, that trend's going to continue. So as top security leaders, it's incumbent upon us to embrace that notion, understand the market forces, and try to go ahead and build something towards that, even if it's just a future roadmap.